So this area is kind of unique because this boardwalk's kind of wavy. I don't think I've seen a boardwalk like this before. I think this is like one of those waiting lines in an amusement park. Yeah. The ones that go through the woods. Except, you know, less crowded here. But yeah, it's way up that way. Oh, there's a big body of water up here, and then we're going to go check out Tinker Falls. So it's a reminder of that alligator place. What was that? That's a zoo down in Albany, Georgia is like this, where you get a plank, and down here on the other side, now it's not quite thick, vegetation not quite as thick, but there's actually alligators walking around on the land, and they actually walk underneath the boardwalk. It's pretty cool. So this just opens up to the, I think I did a video on that place. There's someone out there on their paddleboard. Can't hear the interstate from here. Why is that? Because we're far enough from the interstate that you can't hear it. Beautiful land. This is just south of Syracuse, about 30 miles, I think. Not far out of Syracuse at all. In New York. We're gonna walk the rest of the boardwalk, I think. Yeah, it's an unusual tree. Looks like maybe lightning struck it at one time, and then birds started making their own nest and cubbies in them. Interesting. You never know what you're going to see out here in the middle of nowhere. I told you that plane back in the car. I saw pictures, and there was actually water coming off of it that were raining down, and right around here in this area here, you can actually walk behind the falls ever so gingerly. But kind of disappointed about the old Tinker Falls here today. I guess we haven't had rain here. Oh, I haven't had much rain in the last week, so maybe that's part of it. But let's see if I can get up some of these steps without. All right. Yep. That's all we got today. Oh well. You can see some water coming off the top of it. There's just not much of it. Oh well. You're way out in the middle of the woods, and then it comes up on something like this. Snay Og Park. Guess you could come down that way, but that was a shortcut. Actually, the Gorge National Landmark. That's swimming that. How deep it is. Looks deep. There's people out there on it. And they're wet. Looks like they've been swimming in it. He's going to jump. Jump, jump, jump. He's only about 18 feet up, maybe 16. He's not too high. That's an easy jump. Really cool area. Nothing like running water over rocks, you know? It's just cool, something about it. And to be able to walk up and get this close. Of course, there were signs that said, don't do this. So basically, don't do as I say and not as I do. Don't come walking down here. I guess you probably could the other direction. But it's real pretty. That's why you come hiking, you know, to see stuff like this. Especially if you're out RVing. It goes all the way up that way. Cool, cool. I can find my wife. Oh, look, there she is. And it's always better when you bring someone along who enjoys it also. So now we are up in the treehouse. Basically a platform on a bunch of poles that overlooks the water. We were actually just down there, this area. You can see this place under us. Here's just a bunch of poles down there. Like a memorial. We were just standing right down here on that thing. He's a rapper.
Yeah,
see
man.
This?
And he's showing love. He's showing love, man.
Is that right?
Everybody don't do that,
put him
man.
on my YouTube channel.
Yeah,
This guy right here.
Turn it the other way so they can see it.
Oh,
Yeah, get us on there. Scan the code, man.
Scan the code if you will.
Scan the
Yeah, check it out.
code.
So now they say the neon lights are bright on. Yeah, that's where I am. Downtown. That's even Times Square right there. Just went to go see the Grand Lodge of New York, and of course, be sure to check out that video. But I heard downtown, just like show you some sights of what it is and what it ain't. Just the true stuff. Just like a box of chocolate, you never know what you're going to get after living the coolest life. What day is today? I think it's Monday, midday, about 2 o'clock. You should be here too. I had never seen so many people with their phones out in my life. Everybody's taking pictures of each other. Everybody. I suppose that's the Times Square board, that's why. All kinds of people here posing. Fun times. You should be here too. Yeah, I think our ride's here. Look, it's going to Columbus. There's a huge boulder in the middle. I guess that's the falls. Kind of cool. Neat little place up here to picnic or just sit and watch it for a while if you wanted to. Nice, relatively flat. Of course the place is empty because today is Thursday, about 9:30 a.m. So today brings me to a little town in Pennsylvania called Jim Thorpe. Not Jim Thorpe Township Borough, just Jim Thorpe. And the reason is that guy. That guy. A couple big things I want to point out to you about Jim Thorpe in case you didn't know. Let me turn this around. Some of the big ones was he was selected as the first president of the NFL. He was ABC's Wide World of Sports online poll named Jim Thorpe the greatest athlete of the century, not just a football player, because he played baseball also and was a decathlete for the Olympics. He's got an Olympic gold medal. And this is a nice statue. This is life size, maybe a little larger than life. Really cool. And although he was born in Oklahoma, he is a Native American Indian. His final resting place is here in a city that was named after him. This city was named something else before that, and they changed his name, I think, about a year after his death in 1954. But he is laid to rest here. In fact, he was King Gustav of Stockholm, Sweden said, "Sir, you are the greatest athlete in the world." And he definitely was at the time. We've also got a memorial down there. And there's one of these people here looking at where he's throwing the discus, which is pretty cool. It's a nice area here in his honor.